Doing this. It's 4:04 p.m. on Wednesday, the 24th of April 2024. These few days have been terrible. I'm starting to get out of it. I finally got out. I got to the gym because Sunday I was supposed to meet this guy and he ended up going to another gym. I had my ifs about this guy. Even though I did see him a couple times in person, but it's just something creepy, and I've been questioning whether it's me or, you know, but it's difficult when you don't actually meet someone, even though they live in the same area. Um, there were a lot of red flags that I kind of saw, and I'm like, am I seeing red flags or am I making red flags? But anyways, I went to the gym, but on that Sunday I started getting I don't know if it was allergic reaction or sneezing or I was blowing my nose a lot at the gym, and I finally went home, and then Monday I didn't do anything, and then Tuesday I went to the doctor and um, to get one skin tag removed. Now I have another appointment on Thursday to get my blood test because I got a new thing of prep, but I didn't go on Sunday to the sex establishment because I was feeling down, and so just snowballs. But I finally got out today. I didn't do as much as I wanted to do, but I cut it short, and then I went to Fabricville, and I met with another person working there, and so she kind of cut me some stuff. I took a chance because I was supposed to call the girl from Red Cross because once I got that certification, that new one, she kept calling me, but to do replacements, and when replacements happen, if you never answer back, they stop calling you. It's like, okay, I paid a year and a half ago. I paid like $800 for it, and I need it. Because with the other association, I don't want to do that much because it's going in a weird way. So I need to go other ones. So anyway, she actually, and I finally messaged her, and I emailed her, and then I texted her a few days later with the same text saying like, my phone it's wonky. I didn't get your information because she speaks in French, and then my iPhone doesn't leave a voice message. It leaves it on the phone this time, and transcribes it. It doesn't transcribe it well because it tries to put it in English, but it's French. And so it's weird. And it's always a different number she calls from, so it's like I never pick up. The two times she did call, I was at the gym. And I was like, that's a weird number because I never pick up with a number I don't know. So anyway, she emailed me because I said email me, and I gave my dates, but I wasn't sure if she got it. I wasn't sure if she was angry. I don't know what the story is because I don't know. It's not like my former boss, who I worked for a couple of times. Like, he's very passive aggressive and he blows up a couple of times. So I don't know what's happening with this. But then I got an email to work for Sunday. I'm like, oh no. Then my anxiety, which I've been anxious the past few days, has gotten worse. It went through the roof when I got that news. I'm like, okay, I want it, but now I have to figure shit out. And I said, can I call you between now and tomorrow? She said, yeah. At the time I was uploading 14 videos, so I couldn't access anything. Although I put the phone on airplane when I want to just do stuff on the laptop. So I found a technique for that. Anyways, I went to the gym, didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I cut it short. And I have 3 more days to go. I'll even go tomorrow. Even though I have a doctor's appointment, I'll go afterwards. Just kind of ease back into it, not push it. That's the thing. I got to not push it. Even though I had my runny nose came again, it's like everything is here that creates me. It's terrible. So anyways, so I went okay. And I got material and paid less than I thought it would be. And there was a woman more helpful than the last two times. Like the first time I went to, there's two branches of Fabricville. I went to the first one, she was nice, she was okay, standard. And they can't cut it in the shape you want. They have to just cut one time and that's it. You know, because it's very difficult to cut material. I had bought, sheets at Marshall's, bed sheet set, because the person I did my teaching exam with, that's what she did. And she didn't cut, she just cut them into the triangles for triangle bandages to make slings. She didn't sew it up. And I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm like, I even bought fabric glue, which cost like $17. But anyways, the bed sheets, they're just a loss. I just threw them out. It costs money. Anyways, so this was supposed to be, got something that I realized I got something that when you cut it, that doesn't unravel. That's what I need. Because I don't want to have to make a seam. I don't have a sewing machine. I do have an iron and an ironing board that's out there. Maybe I could do that. We'll see. But I bought 3. And there's still cutting I have to do, but at least she cut them into 3 separate meters. Like, she was very patient and nice and, motherly like. And so it was a special, like, buy 1 get 2 free or something like that. And it was like $29.90 something. But then when I went to the cash, it was like $10.90 something. I'm like, oh. And so the cashier was like, oh, you're paying more. I didn't say anything. I'm like, okay. Because if you buy the triangle bandages already pre-made at the only distributor here in town, on the island, they're one use. They're very shabby material because they're only made for one use. And so they rip easily. They're like $1 something, but you got to keep purchasing, you know what I mean? So that was another option, but it takes me an hour to get there. So let me just throw these chocolate bars out. For the wrappers. So I was kind of forced into a decision. I decided to do it. Even if I get 3 triangle bandages out of that, I still have other ones, and I could just kind of deal with it when I'm teaching, and then slowly build up. And from there, that's the only thing to do. I mean, I know how to do that on the fly. And maybe I might get some more bandages. I still have a maybe Friday to do it. We'll see. Go to the other place and get them. So she cut them. But they're double, so they'd have to be I'd have to fold it into a triangle like that and then cut off the rest. The material is stretchy, and where she cut, it doesn't, like, the threads don't unravel, so that's good. Hey, step by step. So, you try one time, you get one person. Well, the second time I went to Fabricville, I went to a more glamorous one that was in a mall. And it was a guy there, and he was like, we can't cut it for you. I'm like, girl, I don't need you to give me that attitude. You are Gramps. But I already knew that's their policy, so I went to the other one, and I was like, maybe that girl isn't there. Maybe there's someone else. Oh, okay. Someone a little older, of the female persuasion, and very nice. And a little more empathetic, so that was perfect. So I wasn't like, she was starting to cut it, and she said, I'm not supposed to. but she did it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take it no matter what, at least so I feel better with that, regardless of what I do with this. And I have the glue, the fabric glue that I bought at the art supply. Um, it's called Omer de Serre, which is a classier version of Michaels. Like Michaels is like crafts and stuff. Omer de Serres is like, I don't know what Holly Lobby is, so it's an art store for artists. So it's more bougie, a bougier version of Michaels because they don't have crafts. I mean, they do have stuff, but it's not like, you know, soccer mom type thing making a scrapbook type thing. It's like artist stuff, photography, art, painting, you know. So that's where I got the glue from, and hopefully it still works. It's fabric glue that hopefully won't harden up. Um, what I might do to avoid cutting, I might just fold it over. So this is the triangle. So you can't even see. Which would be the triangle bandage. And then I have, if you could see, I could see the light going through. Okay, you see where that line is, where the demarcation is? I have all this left over, which, can it make another bandage? I might just fold it over again and make a triple layer of this bandage, and then whatever sticks out, corners stick out from it. Like I might just take this and fold it again. And it will reach that. No. Or fold it along the triangle and then cut off whatever heads. I think I'm just going to keep gluing as much as I can, and then I will have a definitive place where I can cut. And that's what I'm going to do. So I have 3 of these. I do have a pair of scissors. Maybe it's a sign I need to get a sewing machine and a table. I don't know. Where are the scissors? The glue was put there. I'll have to find them because they're only material scissors that I used at one time. I'll have to find that. So there we go. So I feel a little bit better, which is good.